E aí galerinha, bora começar mais uma aventura no Infinity Nikki. Tá, deixa eu ver o que eu tenho pra pegar primeiro. Na verdade, não, pera. Primeira coisa que eu vou fazer é pegar, colher as minhas plantinhas, as flores. Colher minhas flores.
What a big harvest! Nikki, is this edible?
Colher minhas flores. Tá, aí eu posso colocar mais. Opa, ih, não tem. Tô insuficiente pra tudo? Ué, 27, meu amor. Por que não vai? Ué, possível? Aí. Deixa eu coisa aqui. Pronto, plantada. Aí, agora. Deixa eu ver se tem que dar um likezinho. Likezinho. Deixa eu pegar as coisas aqui que eu tenho que pegar. Pera. Deixa eu ficar aqui só pra, né, um charmezinho. Tá na loja. Tem que resgatar esses aqui, esses dois aqui, né? Esse aqui. Tá, peguei os três. Mais alguma coisa aqui na loja? Acho que não, né? Porque estou pobre, esses daqui eu não vou pegar. Aqui atualizou alguma coisa? Não, ainda não. Falta 4 dias. Ficou tão baixinho, né? Pera aí. Deixa eu ver aqui. Vamos aumentar. Vou deixar mais alto porque como tá a música ambiente, então não tem problema. Nova coroa milagre. Resgatar. Vamos lá, croquis. Eu tenho que fazer esse look aqui, ó. Tem tudo? Sim, tenho tudo. Deixa eu só confirmar quem é que tá gravando. Fabricar. Lá tudo. Tudo fabricadinho. Até que enfim, depois de quase um ano, eu consegui esse look. Ai. Aí eu posso fabricar mais um deste, né? Fabricar mais um deste. Aí vai ser a evolução. Agora eu preciso pegar tudo de novo. Ah, não, não dá. Esse daqui eu tenho que pegar tudo de novo pra refazer. Tá. Esse aqui já tenho tudo. Esse aqui eu não preciso fazer mais, né? Tá, aí o que eu vou fazer? Não era pra eu ter evolução aqui? Do 5 estrelas? Cadê da Aurosa? Não, não é. Achei que era bater aqui, hein? Hein? Que loucura. Vamos dar curso. Ai, eu tô roupinha do Momo. Ai, eu preciso de mais penas. 7 penas ainda. Depois eu vou pegar. Ganhei. Acho que agora eu consigo evoluir. Agora eu consigo evoluir, olha lá. Tá, deixa eu evoluir então. Ele. Pro rosa. Esse daqui não dá, né? É o último. Ai, eu tô vendo. Eu já tenho. Mas antes eu tenho que evoluir esses daqui. Então, evoluir. Obrigada. Isso, bem tudinho, rosa. Aí eu consigo evoluir este. Tudo também. Ai, eu consigo agora o último. Nossa, que perfeição. Misericórdia, muito perfeito. Tá maluco? Tá maluco? Tu tá maluco? Tá, vou com isso aqui. Eu tenho que resgatar tudo. Acervo. Ai. Ué, cliquei no errado, né? Muito perfeito, né? E aí? Ah, tá. É esse. Deixa eu ver. O que mais que eu tenho que pegar? Olha que perfeição. Muito lindo. Nossa, muito perfeita você, querida. É pra fazer essas aqui, eu nem sei o que eu preciso. Acho que preciso pegar um monte de coisa. Que é missão, né? Tá. Vamos ver a análise da pirâmide. Obrigada, mais diamantes. Nível de milagre. Obrigada. Jornada. Resgatastes. Vitrine do sonho? Ah, tá. Vou resgatar tudo aqui. Catálogo. Isso daqui foi um. Falta então só uma, né? Aqui, não. Falta mais. Falta só uma nada. Aqui eu tenho isto. E só. Tá. Não é possível fazer aqui. Fazer o arco-íris. O que eu tenho que fazer? Eu tenho que pegar as estrelinhas.
magic of styling? When Nikki shows up, even falling meteors can't help but be drawn in.
Vamos pescar os daqui.
From now on, you can call me the Fishing Master. Fishing Master Nikki. So when can I be your expert's guide to fishing?
Ih, bugou a vara.
From now on, you can call me the Fishing.
Lampa, 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 lampa. Não, muito melhor, né? Do que ficar correndo atrás. Muito pescando. Pronto, peguei tudo. Tá, aí agora eu tenho que ali pegar a Starlight.
When it comes to making our home an even better place,
Astralights. Astralights. Deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Habilidades da casa. Sei. Esse daqui. Não vou fazer mais um. Mas eu faço do peixe. Faço do bichinho. Eu do peixe. Eu vou liberar mais. Aqui. Mais animais. Utilização da Yarden. Com esse daqui. Fusões de habilidades. Já foi. Diário da casa. Invidicar tudo. Eu tenho mais Astralights. Já tá. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho alguma coisa pra resgatar aqui. Acho que não, né? Não botei nada não. Ah, tá. Então é isso. Aqui eu tenho que fazer isso. Acho que dos bichinhos eu não coloquei nada, né? Deixa eu ver se tá pra cá. Não tinha mais comida, acho que não tinha ração, deixa eu ver. Lembrei que eu tenho que fazer aqui. Esse aqui. Fazer um carinho, vamos fazer uma limpezinha neles. Não. Tá, agora eu tenho que pegar os grandões. Então aqui. Limpá-los. Vem cá. Venha. Log. Tá faltando. Ah, tá ali atrás. Você. E você, Catuxa. Opa. E você. Pronto. Eita, cavalinho, sai daí de cima. Tá ficando doidão? Tá, acabando aqui. Deixa eu ver. Agora eu tenho que fazer missão aqui. Ah, só tirar uma foto. Tá, mas eu não vou tirar foto não. Eu vou lá na... Os desejos... Floresejos. Vou sentir lá. Sentir lá não. Esqueci o nome. Só um coraçãozinho. Coração. Intensificação, é isso mesmo. Desejo 128, esse aqui, ó. Intensificado.
Don't go away. It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
Vou ver aqui. Ai, não contou. Bonito. Tirar foto, né? Deixa eu ver aqui, que teve curtidas, né? Curtida nessa e nessa. Nessa não sei o que também. Likes. Nessa outra. Essa aqui tá ganhando. Belíssimas. Tá, aí agora eu tenho que ir no Mar das Estrelas.
It looks like the startle. Maybe try shooting it?
Aí eu tenho que chamar as estrelas e tirar uma foto. Isso pra mim, né? Ou não, é tirar foto. É, tirar uma foto. E pra chamar, tá aqui. Chamado. Tá. E agora tem que pegar os fragmentos. Tá, estão tudo espalhado, né? Um aqui, outro aqui e outro lá. Então vou vindo daqui. Não, vou indo dali primeiro. Tá, a outra tá pro lado de cá, então eu vou vir aqui primeiro. Tá pra cá. Opa! Tararam, tom, tom. Oh! Agora eu tenho que vir aqui. Nossa, que calor, misericórdia. Eita, pra cá. Tá, foi. Ai. Coletei isso aqui também, é diária desse. Tá. Agora. Isso aqui não dá pra fazer aqui, né? Ó. Eita, que barbada. Tem muita coisa. Pera aí. Deixa aí, eu vou primeiro. Cadê aquele negócio de configuração? Vou parar o tempo. Como é que é? Não é blue. Não faço ideia. Tá, então tá. Então deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Jornada milagre. Mira journey. K. Tá, o K. Eu tenho que pegar os login. Dinheiro, que foi 2 dias que eu não pego. Peguei. Agora aqui, um lookzinho. Esses aqui já foram liberados. Ai. Você já fez? Não, fiz só 12. Aqui eu tenho que comprar essas aqui depois. Mas eu vou terminar de fazer ali. Tá, deixa eu ver. E o Roblox? Não vai ter Roblox não. O Roblox já era. Tutoriais. Missões, as missões exclusivas. Assista no Train to Two. Tá. Eu tenho que voltar pra cá. Pela pedra, né? Pela pedra. Aqui. Eu tenho que vir aqui primeiro. É pra cá.
That Juliet Tommy mentioned before? She's even more amazing than I heard. No talent scouts, no connections, just faith in her own charm and charisma. She went from Prosperville all the way to Sejam and became a trendsetter. She's so glamorous.
Are you saying that the charming Madame Julie in her wonderful straw coat isn't glamorous? If you ask me, of all Juliet's designs, only the straw coat that created Madame Julie is really worth anything. If Juliet the human and Julie the PC had a styling duel, the winner and the one crowned the sovereign of sexy would be... it would definitely still be Madame Julie.
Querida. Deixa eu ver isso aqui.
The doll's first light bottled from 2 days ago. I can still smell it. It's amazing.
I heard this is one of the new detergent vintages Ripple Estate is about to launch. I can't reveal the name yet, but I know what it's made of. It contains a classic aromatic detergent from the Ripple Estate, plus a new secret ingredient. This silicone can enhance the effects of other detergents.
Wow! Return to the golden age before the disaster. Madame Julie really wasn't kidding.
What a rich, fruity aroma. Such sturdy fabric. I'm sure I'll meet lots of master detergent makers on this trip. It's just a shame that Yarny is missing out.
I heard he went to Sejam to refine his detergent making skills. But now with Ripple Estate's soiree coming up, I don't see how he could miss such an important event.
Who knows? I haven't seen him in over half a year. Looks like I'll have to be the one who accepts Julie's specially blended detergent on his behalf. Yes! I'm never washing my hands again!
Isn't detergent made for washing things?
Oh, please, give me a break. That Julia just drank some straw on herself and makes the front page? Keep reading. Come on, I want to see what other nonsense this rat can cook up.
Filler column. Suchia's rising star, Mr. Leon, said today that his collab with Juliet and Circe on As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom wasn't his big stage debut. He stated that when a habit becomes as silent as a tree, it is more profound than any protagonist's lines. Now that time has borne fruit, the art of the monologue will finally make the world...
Who's this Leon Schmeon guy? That's all there is about Juliet? About 10 copies from Tommy. What a total waste of thread.
Nikki, Momo, welcome. Everyone, please calm down. Madame Julie is on the choo-choo train and will be arriving shortly.
Yay! Julie, Julie! Dance up a miracle! Julie, Julie! Ignite for us the ripple!
First evacuate. Secure the suitcase. I'm sorry. Madame Julie has some business to attend to. She won't be back for a few days. Please wait back at the estate.
What happened?
Pai, calor.
I'm not sure.
Hey, why are you shooing us away? Let me see, come on!
I'm sorry, I can't. Please leave now.
Nikki, what's going on?
I don't know.
Come on, let's see if Jenny can explain.
What's going
Excuse me,
on?
Jenny, do you know what happened?
Nikki, you've helped save both Ripple Estate and the abandoned district. I can't possibly lie to you. In this suitcase are scraps of a PC.
What does that mean?
Scraps of a PC? Jenny, are you telling us that... Yes, the fabrics of the PCs. They're gifts from the Wishing One, each containing unique whim. The stronger their whim and the deeper their fabric studies, the more a PC stylist can feel class energy and distinguish ordinary scraps from the fabric of their own kind. Although I don't possess nearly as much whim as Madame Julie, and I don't always know a fabric's origins, I still sense that the cloth in this suitcase is the body of a PC.
What? Could it be Madame Julie?
But how? I don't know who would target Madame Julie, and who would have the power to harm Wishfield's sovereign of sexy. I'm sorry, my mind's a mess. But what happened, happened. As the former owner of the Ripple Estate, I have to act. I must calm everyone down, investigate, maintain normalcy. I must.
Conforto.
Don't worry, Jenny. We can help too. Although I never had the chance to meet Madame Julie, I know the others in the abandoned district. I want to do my part.
What? I'm not scared. Not at all. If you need anything, Nikki and I can help.
Thank you, Nikki and Momo. Until things are clearer, I'll ask Palmy and Shally to control the narrative and not tell the others about Madame Julie's murder. Next, we must find the culprit. But with only fabric scraps, where would we even begin?
I can help. There may be clues on the suitcase or inside the train. Oh, we should also ask the staff on the choo-choo train if they know anything.
Never fear.
Choo-choo train.
Master
Choo-choo
Detective
train.
Nikki and her handsome assistant are here. Leave the investigating to us.
Alright. Jenny, you should take a break. Momo and I will look around first.
I'm sorry. I'll leave it to you.
Tá bom, querida.
Is this straw?
Palha.
This must be Madame Julie's exclusive logo. The suitcase isn't locked.
Foi só trancada.
Hey, Nikki! Remember the celebrity, Juliet? Didn't those pieces say Madame Julie was born from her straw coat?
Right! I heard Madame Julie wears a straw coat now too, and it really suits her. The exclusive logo, plus the straw on the back of the suitcase. It seems this really is Madame Julie's suitcase. She went all the way to Sejam, yet the surface of the suitcase is still so clean. Even the handle is polished. Madame Julie must have really cherished this.
And now it's being used to cure. That cure! They're horrible!
It's a shame there are no more clues about the killer. The suitcase wasn't locked, so anyone could have opened it, which means anyone could be the culprit. The PCs of the abandoned district made this to welcome Madame Julie. She was so beloved here. If they knew what happened to her, everyone would be heartbroken.
Tá.
Is this from Madame Julie's journal? Jenny said that Madame Julie left without a word to find a fragrance worthy of the Ripple Estate's soiree. This journal seems to confirm that.
a very spontaneous lady, so I guess it's not surprising she'd suddenly leave. But since she decided to return to the abandoned district, does that mean she found the formula she was after?
Maybe. It says here that she got some good news unexpectedly. But something's not right.
O que? Mais alguma coisa não está certa. A frase um pouco dolorosa. A fórmula. Não sei isso
In
aqui.
the second to last entry, Madame Julie said something was a little painful and stopped writing. I'm worried she might have gotten injured. Or maybe even sick. Whatever happened, I have a feeling it's connected to this case of the scraps in the suitcase.
That would make sense. Nikki, did you find anything else?
I did. Madame Julie never wrote down the latest formula. I'm not sure if she wrote it down somewhere else or brought a sample with her. In any case, we haven't found any related evidence. Could the person who attacked Madame Julie have been after that formula?
Detective Nikki and her incredible sidekick have done it again. What happened before Madame Julie returned to the abandoned district? It's all coming together. But there aren't even any obvious traces at the scene. Whoa, Nikki, could we be dealing with one of those professional assassins from the comic books? The really nasty ones?
Don't worry, Momo. Whoever they are, if we work with Jenny and the others, I know we'll catch them. Killing a lovely old lady like her in a peaceful abandoned district. It's terrifying. Who knows what they'll do next? We can't just let them get away with this.
Bonitinho. Tem mais ela chegar o quê? Faço ideia.
How could this happen?
Oh, Finning Packy, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. This old scrap of fabric just got to keep it together right now. Nikki, are you here to help the investigation? Feel free to ask anything you want. I'll tell you anything I know.
Great. In that case, can I ask what happened before and after you saw Madame Julie today?
Early this morning, I took the special express to Golden Fields and waited for Madame Julie. Between her return and the preparations for the Ripple Estate soiree, some pretty big things are happening in the abandoned district. I just had to handle the route myself. She was her usual spontaneous self. Her letter to Jenny only mentioned the day she was getting into town, not the time. But I wasn't in a hurry, and I was happy to wait. When she arrived, she seemed pretty happy. She spent some time admiring the welcome signs everyone made for her, then she chatted with me for a while before she got on the train.
Was she traveling alone?
Yes, she didn't tell anyone she was going on this long trip. She went all by herself. She was alone when she got back, too. That suitcase she was carrying, it was the very same one. The train was called Julie's Special Express, and no other PCs were allowed on board. I was driving in the front, and she was the only passenger. I even offered to drive in reverse to get to the Ripple Estate in one stop. But Miss Julie said it had been a long time since she'd been back and wanted to enjoy the scenery, so she told me not to worry about it. So I followed the usual route, took a slow tour around the abandoned district, and then stopped at the Ripple Estate.
Did you hear any unusual sounds or see anything out of the ordinary along the way?
No, and the sound of the steam whistle probably would have covered it up. I didn't hear anything. The water was as calm as usual.
I see. That's all for now. Thank you, old Fanny Packy. I'm so sorry this happened.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you.
It seems like there are no other clues in the train car. Momo, let's tell Jenny what we found first.
The golden age may end, but the soul of sexy never fades. That's what I always said. But how could the abandoned district's most charming soul take a slow bow like this?
Jenny, are you feeling better?
Nikki, I'm sorry for my behavior, and for putting this investigation on you.
I understand. You and Madame Julie were close friends for so long. This must be so hard. But we finished investigating.
Thank you. That suitcase is so important. I had Pomni take it back to the manor for safekeeping. But I kept this photo, just in case we missed any evidence. Did you happen to find anything?
O quê? Eu guardei essa foto só para o caso de perdermos alguma evidência. Você por acaso encontrou alguma coisa?
The killer was careful and didn't leave any evidence behind. But I have some theories. According to old Fanny Packy's testimony, Julie boarded an empty train, but was somehow murdered before it stopped. The killer must have come from the water and snuck on board, then escaped afterwards. For some reason, they put Madame Julie's fabric inside the suitcase and sent it on to the Ripple estate. And there's one thing I'm really worried about.
O conteúdo original da mala, a superfície. Por algum motivo, eles colocaram o tecido da Madame Julie dentro da mala e enviaram para a mansão Ripple. E tem uma coisa que me preocupa muito.
There's no way Madame Julie would travel so far without taking any luggage with her. But when you opened the suitcase earlier, there was only the fabric inside. What could have happened to everything inside the suitcase?
That is strange. Madame Julie always valued her quality of life. She even made sure to regularly clean her suitcase with one wash fresh detergent. I'm sure she would have packed a lot when she traveled.
Nikki, were you saying you think the killer stole everything out of Madame Julie's suitcase?
Yes, based on what she wrote in her journal, the suitcase had...
Que? Sim, pelo que ela escreveu em seu diário, a mala tinha especialidades locais de ciência. A fórmula, será?
The Van der Ripple formula. Madame Julie went to Sejam to find the missing component. And I would assume she found something if she came back.
But we didn't find anything.
Speaking of Van der Ripples, that does remind me of something. Yesterday, Charlie discovered that one of Madame Julie's journals had gone missing. There wasn't anything really important inside of it, but the thief might have thought it contained records related to Van der Ripples, so they stole it.
That makes sense. So it looks like the stolen journal and the suitcase containing the scraps are probably connected to each other.
Yes. So, Nikki, I have a difficult request. I'd like to commission you. No, I would like to sincerely request that you help investigate the case of the stolen journal. I will assign some reliable members of staff to investigate the surface of the water to retrace some of the killer's steps. But Ripple Estate is short on hands, and I cannot let too many PCs know that our Julie was murdered.
I understand. I may not have known Madame Julie, but I know how important she was to everyone here. And that awful killer needs to be brought to justice. I'd love to help.
On behalf of all of the Ripple Estate, thank you. Charlie knows more details about the stolen journal case. She's at the entrance to the Ripple Estate comforting everyone. I suggest you talk to Charlie first. May the Silver Gale be with you.
Então agora tem que ir pra lá, né? Ué, vai pra cá. Aqui. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum.
Small flower, prancing rose, the dreaming child with secrets glows. Have no fear, we've no fear.
He said that Madame Julie isn't coming back, and the bad guy hides in the shadows with a huge pair of scissors.
This is truly despicable slander. It must be from that blabbermouth of a columnist. I'll warn him. The Ripple Estate soiree will not tolerate his rumors. Don't worry, it's okay. Those words are just meant to scare you. Pay them no mind. See for yourself. There isn't anything lurking in the shadows. Even if there is, it's nothing we can't handle. Let's go take a look together, shall we? I'm terribly sorry, Miss Leora. Thank you for calming the child down. We've just learned that a guest has been spreading some irresponsible rumors. It's nothing. The Ripple Estate soiree is finally back. Many PCs have come, nostalgic for the good old days. With so much attention, these things are bound to happen. This grand scene, it's such a rare sight even in Siga. Thank you so much. Speaking of which, how many guests are here from Siga? Besides you, 3 others have arrived at the estate so far. Something wrong, Miss Leora? Do you need them for something? It's nothing. I just wanted to check. I'm sorry, I'll stop bothering you. Let's go.
Let's go. O que eu vou fazer? Fala.
Charlie, who was that guest just now?
That's Miss Leora from Siga. She works for a theater troupe as a backstage crew member. She's actually more than just a guest here. After folks heard about the Ripple Estate soiree, she took the initiative to contact Jenny. She wanted to work behind the scenes for the event.
In that case, she must be very interested in any news concerning the Ripple Estate soiree and Julie. She probably knows a bit about the estate's layout, too.
What's wrong, Miss Nikki?
Well, Jenny asked me to investigate the case of Julie's missing journal. She thinks it might be related to Julie's murder.
Ah, it sounds like Jenny has already told you. Indeed. At a time like this, I don't know who better to trust than yourself or Mr. Momo. Now that this terrible thing has happened, we're short on hands and don't even know where to start investigating. Thank you for all your help in this difficult time, Miss Nikki.
I understand. I also can't imagine who would hold a grudge against a PC as kind and respectable as Madame Julie. Hopefully, the case of the stolen journal can give us a clue.
The journal was stolen on the very day before Julie's special express arrived. Lately, Pommy and I have been taking turns patrolling around the estate to maintain order. I take the day shift while Pommy takes the night shift. That day, I ended up switching my shift with Pommy's because, well, it's a bit embarrassing to say, but I spent the whole previous night showing a friend around the estate and just didn't have the energy to patrol the next day. The day and night patrol routes are different, with different points of focus. I asked Pommy for advice beforehand and noted down the key things to watch out for on the night shift. Around 9 o'clock that night, when I was patrolling around the savoring garden, I found found to my surprise that one of the most important items, Madame Julie's journal, had gone missing. I made sure to search the area, confirmed it had been taken, and reported it back to Jenny.
What does the journal look like? We'll help keep an eye out for it when we're looking around.
It's a red notebook. Oh, when I was showing my friend around that night, we took a photo near the savoring garden. Miss Nikki, look! You see that red journal sitting there with the other things, don't you?
It seems the journal hadn't been stolen yet when Pommy was on patrol the night before. Charlie, do you have any suspects?
Her private journal was always kept there. Much like the rest of Madame Julie's personal items, no one would touch it or even give it a second thought, really. I hate to be suspicious of our guests, I really do. But to have all of this happening right now when the Ripple Estate is full of new faces, it just seems a little too convenient to me.
Yes. If a PC from the abandoned district wanted to commit the crime, they would have had other opportunities and wouldn't have to risk being discovered by a patrolling PC. Visitors, on the other hand. But I know it's not good to jump to conclusions without solid evidence. Charlie, I'd like to go see the place in the photo. Is that all right?
Of course. The savoring garden is just over there, on the stone tree platform. Please forgive me for not being able to accompany you. I have to calm everyone down and stop too many rumors from spreading. I just can't seem to get away right now.
I understand, Charlie. I will bring you the truth and catch that killer. Don't you worry.
And I'll always be Great Detective Nikki's right hand.
Thank you both so much. Pommy should be patrolling around that area. If you run into any trouble, be sure to go find him.
Agora eu tenho que ir lá em cima. Aqui.
Be extinguished, all of you, for this era's tragic end. Julie, Juliet, eternal slumber, let me write your eulogy. Ah, Mr. Leon, stop it, please stop. The whisper of truth has been carried to my ears by Tommy, and you, Julie's followers. Why do you hide secrets in your berries? Huh? That columnist is spouting nonsense to everyone again. He's got a bigger mouth than the ambird outside my house. Don't you believe a word he says?
What are you all doing?
Alas, thankfully, friends with proper etiquette have arrived to mourn the fall of a shining star. Since you pursue her glory as well, you must have also seen me burning alongside her on the stage. This vessel cursed by drama is Mr. Center Stage, Leon!
Leon. Oh, I think I saw that name in the newspaper that Tommy sold Sheldon. He co-starred in a play with Juliet.
So even Tommy can't forget me. Figures. Even a gossip reporter has no choice but to let my name roll off their tongue. You must be referring to As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom. In that performance, I portrayed a simple patrolman, but I still commanded the respect of that entire audience. That's why they call me the king of the stage, you see.
So you're saying you didn't have a single line?
I intended to catch up with Julie during the Ripple Estate soiree and persuade her to come with me to stir up Siga's twilight once more. Pity. What a pity! Julie,
Julie, how else shall I mourn you?
Espere pela verdade, ofereça conforto do que uma pena. Julie. Sei, espere pela verdade.
I understand your grief, Mr. Leon, but Tommy was only spreading rumors. Please don't take them seriously.
Exactly. By listening to Tommy, you might be crying over nothing.
Ah, another who understands the art of pacing. In that case, I'll stop bothering you. May we see each other again at the next dawn's first light.
Tommy, are you doing alright?
Thank you for helping me get that dramatic PC to leave. He flung himself on the suitcase in the morning. I couldn't pull him off, so I'm pumped. If Madame Julie were here, she'd have something to say.
Thanks for helping, Tommy. You've got to keep the peace and stop the news from starting a panic. Jenny trusted us to investigate the case of the missing journal. We've got to get to the bottom of this and uncover the truth about Madame Julie's murder.
I believe in you. If Madame Julie were here, she wouldn't want me to be so down either. If you need to know anything, just ask me.
Okay, Charlie already filled us in. Before the two of you switched shifts, did anything strange happen?
I don't think so. I usually patrol the Savoring Garden around 12 o'clock. Every time I make sure to check Madame Julie's things according to the list. I've never noticed any of her things go missing. Besides, only a few PCs pass through this area during the day. At night, it's just me on the night shift. A robbery's never taken place here before. I can't believe this is all happening before the Ripple Estate soiree. Never mind that. I'll take you there. You can investigate anything you need to.
Is that the journal?
What? Wait, are you saying this is Madame Julie's journal?
Ooh, this is heavy. Is this Madame Julie's jewelry box?
A super diva's jewelry box! Just as glamorous and mysterious as a pirate's treasure.
It's a design sketchbook. It must be full of the Sovereign of Sexy's great ideas.
What are you talking about? Oh, wait.
He tá do nada.
Madame Julie's journal. But Charlie clearly confirmed his journal was missing that day.
A journal that was lost accidentally and without a trace, but then suddenly reappeared as if by magic. Tommy, Momo, let's go investigate and see if we can dig up any useful clues about this.
Não. Investiga a cena.
Did it get stained somehow? Oh, it smells like a special fragrance.
É um cheiro especial. Ué. Ué? Cadê?
These creases are pretty new. Someone must have gone through it not long ago. Mommy, do PCs usually read Madame Julie's journal?
No! How could anyone be so rude to look through her personal belongings?
In that case, I think these new creases were most likely made by the thief. If they...
And that stain on it must have been left by the thief too! Smells good. What is that stuff?
What is that? special blend Super Scented Palm.
Oh, man.
2 main ingredients are Super Duper Palm and 1 Breath Bliss. The scent is designed to last an extremely long time.
Whoa! Hold on! What is with these names? Does no one here know how to name a detergent properly?
Coming up with names was actually Madame Julie's strength, but since she's left, we've had to name them ourselves.
I think Super Duper Palmed is a really cool name if you ask me. Did you come up with that one all by yourself?
I did indeed. The Super Duper Palm detergent is a new product developed specifically for the Ripple Estate soiree. It brings together the power of all the detergent experts in Ripple Estate, so obviously I needed to win the press-off competition against Charlie so I can finally get the naming rights.
So you decide naming rights just as professionally as you decide names.
Super Duper Palm doesn't smell like much of anything on its own, but when you mix it together with other detergents, it has the power to enhance their effects. I can't think of any better name for something so palm. But its effect isn't very stable yet, and can be a bit too powerful. Sometimes, the smell of the Super Scented Palm blend will hang around for days and days. So all the different formulas for Super Duper Palm are still being adjusted. You can't even buy it yet.
Wait, if these detergents aren't on the market yet, how did they end up on this journal?
Da espera. Se esses detergentes ainda não estão no mercado, como eles foram parar nesse jornal? Uma espécie de alguém de dentro, outras maneiras de obter
Could it be an inside job by a PC from the Ripple Estate?
But there's no way! If a Ripple Estate PC was behind this, why would they wait until now to sneak a peek at the journal? Before the Ripple Estate soiree, we didn't patrol nearly as much. It would have been easier then.
That's a good point. It does make more sense to suspect someone from outside.
Nope.
So, is there any other way to get Super Scented Palmed?
Well, I remember now. It was about 3 days before the train arrived. With dawn's first light, we let everyone try a batch of Super Scented Palm.
Dawn's first light. Oh, I get it. 1 bottle of detergent in the morning, right? A bottle at dawn keeps you fresh all day long.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good slogan. That's right. Dawn's First Light is a tradition of the Ripple Estate soiree. Starting a week before the official celebration, we let everyone sample the latest detergents every morning.
So this thief arrived at Ripple Estate 3 days before Julie's Special Express. If they stole the journal and put it back, they might have taken other things during those 3 days too. We've investigated this area. Momo, let's check the other things we found earlier to see if they have the same scent.
So, the thief stole some other things too. Detective Nikki, any clues?
Yes, I have some ideas. But first, I want to ask, Tommy, if you used Super Scented Palmed and then touched Momo, would he have a strong smell too?
No way! If picking it up were that easy, the entire Ripple Estate would smell like this by now. Really though, I'd have to play Move and Groove with Momo the whole entire night before he'd even get super scented.
Then my idea must be correct. The thief most likely...
Então minha ideia deve estar correta. O ladrão provavelmente pesquisei a cena várias vezes. Roubou e devolveu itens várias vezes.
Several times over the course of those 3 days, they'd steal an item, take it back, examine it, and return it. Because they kept the stolen items with them for a while, they all picked up the strong smell of Super Scented Palmed.
That makes sense. But why would a thief do that?
Because they didn't want anyone to find out the items were missing. For whatever reason, this thief doesn't want to actually take these things. Rather, they were looking for something inside. By stealing, studying, and then returning them, they hope to get a good look at these items without being discovered by other PCs. And their scheme worked the first 2 times. no one noticed her jewelry box or design sketchbook went missing. Yet, the theft of the journal was discovered. Possibly because...
Foi diferente nos tempos. Que o esquema dele funcionou nas 2 primeiras vezes. Ninguém percebeu que a caixa de joias, o caderno de desenho, elas estavam desaparecidas. No entanto, o ouro do diário foi descoberto, possivelmente porque a diferença nos tempos de patrulha. O pessoal de patrulha, sei lá.
Callie's more familiar with Madame Julie's things, so she noticed the missing journal.
No, only the night patrol route passes through here. That's my usual route. I know it way better than Charlie would.
You're right. Oh, wait, I've got it. It's more likely because... there was a difference in patrol times. Polly usually patrols here around 12 at night, but Charlie said she arrived here at 9 and found the journal missing. At first, the thief likely took advantage of the patrol schedule, stealing the items after midnight and returning them before 12 the following night.
Oh, so every time Polly patrolled, everything was neat and tidy. He couldn't have noticed anything.
Right, but the thief wouldn't know that Charlie switched to the night shift the day before Julie's Special Express arrived. Charlie patrols differently than Polly, so Charlie got here earlier. At 9 o'clock, the thief hadn't had time to put the journal back, so Charlie noticed something was wrong.
Oh, we were so busy afterward that we never came back here to check. So it wasn't until you came to investigate that the journal had reappeared.
That's right. If my reasoning is correct, the thief probably has no idea they've been discovered. They might even come back here to strike again.
You're right. Detective Nikki, let's keep watch here. We have to catch them. Red-handed.
Okay.
When I turn around,
Julie, don't know her. I am just here to see if Ripple Estate's new detergent selection is worth stocking. That's all.
oh, you don't know Julie? Well, that's... It's gotten so late already. Is there anything worth seeing around here?
Late. Everyone is usually up at this hour in Sejam, aren't they?
Oh, brother. The awkwardness here is palpable.
Do you two sightsee this late at night often? We just happened to run into each other. She's visiting Sejam too, so I was just saying hello. My name is Leora. I'm part of the backstage crew for a theater troupe in Sejam.
The name's Colleen, the owner of the Nightshade Lounge. If you're ever in Sejam, your yellow friend there can come get a couple of bottles on the house.
A pleasure, Leora. Miss Colleen. As Deputy Patrol Officer, I'd like to ask some routine questions. So, why are you both out here in the middle of the night?
Checking on the local night blooming berries. As for her, I'm not sure why she was following me.
Following you? Don't get me wrong, I just happened to bump into her. Being invited to help with the stage setup for the Ripple Estate soiree was an honor, but this brand new environment, the nighttime routes, open field lighting, there are a lot of challenges. I needed to do some prep work.
And the route you planned for the stage just happened to be the same one I was taking.
Now I'm curious. What kind of berries need nighttime inspections? Sounds like an excuse from someone up to no good.
The Nightshade Lounge is open at nighttime. The state of my raw ingredients is more potent at night than during the day.
They're both a bit suspicious. Neither one of them has a solid alibi. What do we do, Nikki?
Let me think.
Pergunte sobre conhecimento profissional, pergunte sobre o horário da chegada. Não sei.
You two, tell me more about your night blooming berries and your stage planning. If you can't give me straight answers, I'll assume you're lying.
Nikki, even if they are alive, I really don't think they can make up their jobs out of nowhere. Asking questions like this won't help us figure out which one of them is actually the thief.
Oh, good point. I need to find a way to figure out if one of them stole the journal. You two, when did you arrive at the estate? Let me think. I was told that Julie's Special Express arrived 2 days after I got to the Ripple estate. Yeah, that's about right.
If what they're saying is actually true, then that would mean that neither of them could have used the super-scented pond. Therefore, there's no possible way they could be the thief we've been looking for.
Can anyone vouch for your arrival times? Everyone arriving from Siga has to take the choo-choo train at Golden Fields. It's possible that one of the PCs there would have remembered me. When I arrived at Golden Fields, a PC named Windy struck up a conversation with me. Noted. I have no more questions for now. Good night. Get some sleep. By the way, there are lots of new decorations in the Ripple estate. It'd be easy to break something. If you go out at midnight, please ask a staff member to join you.
It looks like we should go and check in with Wendy. That way we can be absolutely sure whether they're telling us the truth, or if they might have been hiding something all along. Nikki, let's head to Golden Fields after sunrise.
Kita tem que ir pra lá.
Back then, Mr. Simon told me, "Kid, you got a nose better than a fluke's, and a head more stuffed with ideas than a newsroom trash can. It'd be a criminal waste of talent if you don't become a news writer." That day on, I resolved to become a PC worthy of those words. I'm going to become the most successful news scooper out there!
A single sentence from Madame Julie opened my eyes. Now, I poured out the stories I've held in for decades, and I want to try songwriting.
It's a shame that the ones we chose to admire have both met with misfortune.
Tommy, don't say things like that.
Misfortune? Did something happen to Madame Julie? All I heard them say was that her trip got delayed.
No, not Madame Julie. It was Cersei who met with misfortune, which led to Juliet's retirement. That's what Snapshot Tommy's been claiming all along, right?
Hey, what do you mean, claiming? I have proof! Let me find it. Here's the newspaper from back then.
So it is true. Cersei was also a star from Prosperville. They weren't just from the same place. They were best friends. Like twin wheat stalks, together through rain or shine. Until one stalk breaks in the storm. Lost without a trace.
Madame Julie always truly admired Cersei. When everyone thought Juliet would be the obvious choice for the leading role in As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom, Juliet just smiled before pushing Cersei to the front of the stage. Like one stalk of wheat quietly supporting another, helping her stand straight and dazzling. But who could have predicted a disaster that even the toughest wheat stalks couldn't withstand? Every time Cersei was mentioned, Madame Julie would sigh. Of all the drifting wheat seeds, none would ever grow like Cersei.
Mr. Leon knew the both of them too.
Ah, that one. He was never famous, but he had that flair for the dramatic and loved all sorts of excitement. I never could have imagined that the PC born from his suit would be cut from the exact same cloth, so to speak.
Insider drops a major bombshell. 3 years ago, the two of them... Hey! The rest of the page is an ad! I guess I should expect much more from a tabloid filler page.
That's commercialization!
We can't be sure if this was the reason for Juliet's retirement, but I'm sure the death of her best friend would have been a huge blow.
You also think this might be related to her retirement, don't you? And now, all this terrible business with Julie.
Yes. Rumors about Madame Julie are everywhere. I understand, Tommy. The abandoned district has become such a rumor mill.
Wow, Nikki, that was a nice save.
So why not go somewhere else to learn about her and Cersei's past? Pestering one PC over and over won't be as efficient as asking around. Right, Wendy?
Huh? I don't mind sharing any of the stories I have about them. It's pretty boring in the field all by myself. But if you want to learn more about Cersei and Juliet, it might be worth it to head to the Windrider Mill and ask around there. Many of the PCs born from the original residents of Prosperville's clothing live right around there.
Whoa! That's a great idea! I can already smell the warm scent of wheat! I would bet 500 blings that the truth is hidden over there.
Whatever's there, just remember, Tommy. Even though you're investigating the truth, you still need to be very careful about the things you say and ask.
I understand. I'm off to Windrider Mill to put my best button forward. Catch you later!
Oh, I thought he'd never leave. Now we can finally ask Wendy when the other pieces got here without any distractions.
Como vocês falam, hein?
Nikki, Momo, are you here to listen to stories too?
Wendy, Momo and I love your stories, but something has come up at the Ripple Estate soiree.
That's right. A thief has their eyes on some stuff inside the estate, and we're helping Jenny with his secret investigation.
Ah, no wonder Jenny said to keep an eye on PCs going in and out of there, and to make sure they don't run off. Ask away. Whatever whispers I've heard lately, I promise to tell you.
Do you know Leora? She's from Siga. She has orange hair, red framed sunglasses, and a red flower on her chest. When did she get here?
Ah, so Leora's her name. I remember. She arrived here 2 days before Julie's Special Express. Sometime in the morning, I believe. She was in a hurry at first, but she stopped when she saw all of the wheat. Although she didn't say a word, I know the wind must have said a lot to her. We chatted for a moment, and she even gave me a book called Sejam Midnight Stories, saying she often read it while traveling.
If she only just arrived, then the culprit must be a different PC.
Makes sense. We should ask about when the other PCs arrived.
Wendy, do you know when Colleen arrived?
She's a cold, confident PC who wears a black tie, black gloves, and a small blue velvet hat on her head.
I remember. She arrived 2 days before Julie's Special Express. I think it was in the afternoon. She did look cold, but the way she picked up each of the wheat grains was surprisingly gentle. To me,
Well, if it's not Leora or Colleen, then maybe we should ask more about when Tommy and Mr. Leon got there.
Okay. Wendy, do you remember when Tommy arrived at Golden Fields? The one you spoke to just now?
let me think. I can't remember the exact time, but I remember that he definitely arrived earlier than Leora and Colleen. As soon as he got here, he started taking pictures, and even asked if I was willing to be interviewed on camera.
What about Mr. Leo? He's the PC who speaks super dramatic. The one who always wears a green plaid hat and a moon.
Huh. Did I see a PC like that? From your description, he sounds like a very special gentleman. Like he just stepped out of a poster. If I could see the outfit he wore again, I might be able to remember.
No problem. I'll give it a try.
Every stalk of wheat will try its best to remember Mr. Leon. I just need to see that stylish outfit that looks like it stepped out of a poster one more time.
Claro, um desafio. Gente, amei.
Oh, it was that gentleman. He arrived 4 days before Julie's Special Express. I saw him that night. He looked kinda not used to our weather. He kept wiping his forehead with his hanky. Tommy had just arrived too. He was snapping photos in the wheat field. When that gentleman saw him, he sprinted away as fast as he could. I'm sure he didn't want to be caught on camera all sweaty and dusty.
4 days earlier. That means between Tommy and Leon, either one could be our guy.
Thanks a bunch, Wendy. You've been a huge help. Let's go back to Ripple Estate and have a serious chat with those two.
No problem. When you figured it out, come back to me. I've got a haystack full of stories waiting for you. Promise.
É isso. Acho que eu vou parando por aqui. Porque já deu bastante tempo.